Hello, I'm David in Las Vegas, Henderson. I'm a stroke survivor, ischemic stroke, pulmonary embolism, and I'm 65 years old. I'm sick, but I'm healthy as far as I can. I want to go over stuff about being sick, being old, being alone, and going through this time. And you are your best friend. You don't, I have kids, but you can't expect them to care because I didn't when I was a kid. And you really have nobody, and you are no more than probably a pain to people you're around, whether you're old or sick or not. Once you become not where you can take care of people financially, you're out. And if you think any different what they're thinking, you're wrong. You should be wrong because nobody cares after a certain point. And you got to deal with your own issues to do with health, age, and everybody leaves you. Everybody. And that should be, because that's just the way things are. But you need to be strong. Obviously, I'm here to help people with exercising. That's the only thing, my motivation was not being dependent on people. So I learned to rehab and be able to move around and take care of myself. Obviously, I have a lot of things to do in my brain from my stroke, but those are things between me. There's nobody gonna help me with that, and I don't expect my kids or anybody to understand that. Every friend I had left because they probably think I'm gonna ask them for something. And I really don't care for people in general like that, and that's my fault for picking the wrong crowd. But anyway, you must exercise in some form for your own inner strength. And don't allow yourself to be weak and being a target. When you're older or you're sick or both, you are gonna be a target for everybody. You're gonna be a target. And we all know this from what goes on in the room, but nobody need to know that. That's why people live in senior citizen communities, because they can secure themselves. You're a target to everybody, your family, the friends, and that's just the way it is. But we'll go with exercising. Nutrition is everything to health. You must eat vegetables, fruit, minimum protein, and we're gonna go over supplements that you need to take that are life supplements. And don't concern yourself with protein. But my name is David in Henderson. We have to be strong. Anybody dealing with this like me, and you don't want to be a victim. You show too much weakness, you will be a victim.